and I'm not grabbing. Yeah, I'm holding her. Yeah? So it's about a communication. You have to be gentle and nice. And as a lead in the dance, as a follow in the dance, we communicate and share movement without saying, move like this, walk there, what, no? Without talking. So we won't necessarily dance through the night, through today, but we will show you different things. But before I go on, Anna would say something about that.
All couples dances has the same basic foundation, and as a follower, listening is the most important thing, because I need to listen to what he is actually telling me, and that is the trick, that is the secret in having this nice flow that you can feel. So it's not so much about me or him, it's about a conversation, but it's silent and it's through our bodies. And this is what I find magic, on top of the lovely Latin music, of course, the rhythms that are just like entering your heart and makes you happy. So it is the communication. And when you have this nice, you know, when you have a conversation with someone and you get this, you know, really interesting, it just makes you happy. And that is magic. Yeah.
And you can find this magic with your partners, your ex. Well, they're fundamentals when you're going to do couple dance. Yeah? And mostly, I call them ABC. Posture. If, for example, Anna was to, you know, stand like that, it would be very impossible for her to enjoy the dance itself, even move at the speed and rhythm and feeling of the Latin music. If she held herself high and tall, nice and sweet, it's easy for me to move her in different ways without me completely grabbing her. Being rough, it can be gentle. Well, I believe health science students are gentlemen. That. And A, and that was A. And B. Turn a little bit. If I stood like this with Anna, it would be very complicated for me to communicate with her. So I look for a position where it's easy for me to talk to her without saying words and still move with her. And then the core. C is the core. How do you hold your body? Do you lean back? Do you lean forward? Do you... By all that, I mean, we can give you more information.
I can read it.
We can give you more information. But that also helps in the standard dancing. That's the ballrooms called standard dance. Yeah. In the Latin dance. I don't know if they should say Latino dance.
Yeah. Ballroom and Latino dances are a little bit different. Ballroom is more made for an audience. Latino dance, like the origin, is made for entertaining yourself, not really for performance. So it's a little bit different, but it's the same basics. Anyway, yeah.
So, just about lead and follow. I'll just take the MC for the night. Could you come with me, please? It's all right. What a privilege.
This is nice.
Well, Zipporah here and David are going to be our sample for the night.
No.
We shall ask Zipporah to close her eyes. And David is going to make a choice of where to take her, as long as it's not outside the door. So we're just going to see how they work around it. We shall show you an example.
You're getting NT Beneath. Exactly. All footage. Let's move your big head.
You're trying to talk about trust. Can you trust it? And that really helps a lot. It's not all about dance. It's about the gender issues we have in the country, about respect. Lots of things that are involved in this kind of thing. Where a gentleman is not going to battle a woman, and a woman is not going to, feel offended. If I request to dance with Anna, she will feel so proud and happy. Zipporah, David. Right.
This is a battery.
Something very interesting. Zipporah was opening her eyes.
Cheated.
And David wasn't gentle. You have to be really aware of yourself and the partner you're dancing with.
And the lady you're dancing with.
Before I continue, Anna will say something.
I mean, as a follower, it is a challenge to trust the one. And the communication, even if it's about the body, what he does. In this case, when I close my eyes, I need to feel his confidence through his hands. And I need to feel that his intentions are good. And it's transferred here. And also, I need to learn to trust. I need to just give myself in his hands, basically, and trust him that he won't do anything that will harm me. And that takes a little bit of training. It's not just doing it. It's just a follow-up. No, it's not really. But it's interesting when it happens. It's interesting when you can feel it. It's so cool. Yeah.
When you find time, you can try this with your spouse, ex. Then for the gentlemen, you have to be really sure of what you're doing. You have to be really sure of what you're doing. Because if I, for instance, I'll have two thoughts in my mind. She's going to close her eyes, I'll have two thoughts. Do you see that? It's not synchronized movement. It's sudden. It removes the grace out of the dance. You start being, a little shaky and bouncy. Why? It's not the lady's fault, it's actually my fault. Because I'm not sure. So that's where the lead is. Like, you lead, yeah? It doesn't mean you're leading like in a family, my wife, oh.
Whoa. Hmm?
And she's still closing her eyes. She's trusting me completely. I can do sorts of things, yeah? Is that alright? So anyways, we are teachers. We teach dance. And we've been teaching for a while. I teach in Uganda, Denmark, and Germany. And not only Latin, African contemporary, and ballroom. But we also do workshops in Uganda. And we do this, me and Anna, at the National Theatre, and we have one coming up. It's not only about like steps, because you can do a billion steps, but if you're not doing them well, then you're wasting a lot of time. So we have a workshop that's coming up in the
May, like 25th, I think, of May, yes.
25th of May. It's a Sunday for 3 hours at the National Theatre from 3 to 6 p.m.
And it's not about salsa or bachata. It uses that music, but it's about about music interpretation, leading, following, dance technique generally for many dances. So it's not all about salsa, but yes, we do use that music.
Also, you're welcome to attend. Of course, it's paid for, 30 Gs. You understand that?
Okay. Did that make sense for you? What were we talking about? Yeah? Okay, very good. Great. Sorry? Yeah?
Okay, we'll do a little bit of dancing.
Thank you.
The music on.
Something not so fast, a bit slow.
I fixed the flash. It can now take.
And if you already are dancers, we have social dancing on Sundays as well, every Sunday, if you already know and you want to move. So you can come 6 to 10, and it's for free at the National Theatre. And we are starting up Mishmash as well. If you know Acacia Avenue next to Protea Hotel, there will be first Friday every month will be social dancing as well. So we can practice what we learn in classes. Okay?
And I also do have a show at the National Theatre every last Wednesday of the month. That's 7 to 8:30. It's like 7 to 8:30 probably. That's the time. And yeah, it's 10 Gs.
Don't shake it.
Get us with the leg.
Comme si je n'existais pas, elle est passée à côté de moi, sans un regard, reine de sabbat. J'ai dit Aïcha, prends tout est pour toi. Voici les belles bijoux. Aussi,
We don't take pictures. What's wrong with you?
les filles bien mûres au goût de miel. Ma vie, Aïcha, si tu m'aimes, j'irai où ton souffle nous mène, dans les pays d'ivoire et d'ébène. J'effacerai tes larmes, tes peines. Rien n'est trop beau pour une si belle. Oh, Aïcha, Aïcha, écoute-moi. Aïcha, Aïcha, ton papa. Aïcha, Aïcha, regarde-moi. Aïcha, Aïcha, réponds-moi. Je dirai des mots, des poèmes. Je jouerai les musiques du ciel. Je prendrai les rayons du soleil pour éclairer tes yeux de rêve. Oh, Aïcha, Aïcha, écoute-moi. Aïcha, Aïcha, ton papa, elle a pu garder de tes présents.
choreograph salsa. Leading and following. That's the basic. Yeah?
And you should really embrace it. It's actually part of you. That's why you hear a lot of percussions going on. You know this, right?
Yes.
It's you know, you should actually play with it. Yeah? Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Pause it.